Let's get ready to rumble!
Hello my friends and welcome for my weekly whiskey review. My name is Dan and this YouTube channel is about whiskey and I review a different expression every week, going through visual presentation, nose, taste, finish, give the whiskey a mark and share my opinions with you. And if you want to be up to date with my future reviews, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and touch the bell for notification. Today we are talking about Jericho Classic, Highland blended malt Scotch whiskey from the Classic selection range of the Lost Distillery Company. The Lost Distillery Company main purpose is to recreate modern expressions of whiskies from long lost distilleries in Scotland. In order to do this, and I already mentioned that in the previous 3 episodes, the team at the Lost Distillery Company has chosen an approach that combines historical research performed by archivists with the interpretation of modern-day whiskey makers. They don't use any chill filtration or caramel coloring, as they were unknown and not used within the whiskey industry at the time. Jericho Blended Malt Scotch Whiskey is the 4th release in the series and pays tribute to Jericho Distillery, which was located near Inch in Aberdeenshire and opened between 1822 and 1913. Jericho Distillery was founded in 1822 by William Smith, a religious farmer, starting with small stills and rudimentary equipment. The distillery changed hands a few times and some extensions and changes were made. One of the new owners changed the distillery's name to Benaki after the Aberdeenshire Hills, and even today the brand is known as Benaki in the United States of America. Both Jericho and in later years Benaki specialized in small still whiskey distillation, and plenty of peat was available in Aberdeenshire, adding an earthy, woody note to the whiskey, which was matured in sherry casks. Jericho's whiskey was only really sold to the local community, and although Inch received its own railway station in 1854, which served Aberdeen and Keith, the distillery remained isolated, a massive disadvantage for the business. Eventually, the distillery was abandoned in favor of focusing on the farm in 1913. And now, recreated by the Lost Distillery Company, Jericho Classic is bottled at 43% ABV, non-chill filter and a natural color. There are also Jericho Archivist and Vintage on the market, both at 46% ABV. I have a 50 ml mini bottle here. So let's top up the glass. Oily, dark amber color in the glass. On the nose. Beautiful smell. Ripe plums as first impression, then plums jam, followed by a nice smell of red wine and sherry with a fresh delivery. Fresh, rich, powerful smell, juicy oranges, orange peel oil, then honey and caramelized sugar, vanilla on top of that. On the palate, all the power and richness revealed by the nose are translated in the taste. If for some whiskies the taste doesn't necessarily match the smell, with this whiskey we do not have any unpleasant surprises. We get what we expect. A little bit of astringency with layers of sherry, some tannins, slightly bitter but a nice bitterness, dark bitter chocolate and coffee beans. The sweetness comes in the second wave with caramel, vanilla, but this sweetness fades away quite quickly, just to be replaced by toasted oak and dark chocolate, and just a hint of peat smoke. The finish is medium, dry and warm. This is a balanced whiskey, not very complex, very easy to drink and overall very elegant. And that's why I will give it an 8.9 out of 10. A good malt mark for a good whiskey. This is only my opinion, of course. Your taste could be similar to mine, or by the contrary, could be extremely different. So the best judge when it comes to the whiskey you drink is you. And of course, I will see you next time. Take care of yourself. Slanjeva.